This show is part of the Do You Validate network.
It's Saturday morning summer, kids. You know what that means. It's time to break some glass so we can put in our salad at the end of the meal so we can rip off this restaurant and get the buffet for free on the astonishing adventures of the SS Bad Ship.
Welcome to the astonishing adventures of the SS Bad Ship.
Welcome to Bad Ship. We'd like to say how do you do?
Hey, how's it going over there?
Here on the Bad Ship, we have one hell of a
Welcome aboard Bad Ship. Welcome aboard Bad Ship. Jet Set Radio. The galaxy's third best scammer. And over half of his jewelry is real. Sayra. The smooth-talking politician. With a good deal of sex appeal. A clerical translation robot. And he's always down to switch up the vibe. He's not imaginary. Completely real with nothing to hide. Don't forget Dill. I'm pretty sure he already has. That's right. He's a four-armed pink-scaled alien that doesn't remember anything, you see. He's even misplaced the ship's keys.
welcome to Bad Ship. Just sit back, enjoy the
Welcome aboard Bad Ship. Welcome aboard Bad Ship. Welcome aboard Bad Ship. Welcome to the SS Bad Ship.
When we last left our crew, they had told the 51st Legion ship that space flu was spreading and they needed to go into quarantine. Will Quark be able to stop the spread of the virus he just made up? Will Barry stab more people? Can Jet Set Radio use a screwdriver? Find out all of this and more, or maybe none of it, in episode 27, Space Flu. You start to see doors around you are locking, and there's like a straight path leading you to the cafeteria where the only doors accessible are the ones leading directly to the cafeteria.
I want to try to figure out how to get Jet Set veered off of our path and to access of the air systems.
I think if we just walk away now.
But stuff is locking. So
it's locking down because we've activated quarantine, so it's locking down as you're going towards.
Officer Boy, you need to open the doors for us so we can disinfect the room so people can go back to kissing.
He didn't close that door, dog. He quarantined himself.
I'm not a dog. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you was calling me.
You just do a Derick. You do a Derick.
Yeah, my fault.
I did a jet.
My character's name is not Dog.
Hey.
I am not a dog, motherfucker.
No, Officer Boy did go into his area and quarantine himself in there because you told him if he got everyone in the cafeteria, he'd be a hero. So right now, Officer O'Toole, there's a recording as he's leading you to the cafeteria because you convinced everyone to initiate quarantine.
Oh, wait. He should talk to Sayra. She's the highest ranking, blah, blah.
Officer O'Toole is dead, and Officer O'Toole is a pre-recorded.
The holographic image. It's like
Ghost O'Toole.
Hello, ghosts.
Yes,
Hello?
wasn't it like I'm commanded to report to the highest ranking?
It's
blah,
like
blah, blah?
a help me Obi-Wan kind of thing. It's
This
not
is-
that
yeah.
we talk to.
Have you now, Derick? This is an out again question. Have you watched a video recording?
Like holographic or just video recorded in general?
Either one.
I have seen.
Because here's the thing, my answer's the same for both.
Well, I just assume if he is able to speak to us and then lock every door and get the cafeteria.
Okay, no,
you know
but go
what I mean?
back to my question though. You have seen one.
Yes.
Now, have you talked to it? Have you seen something on a TV, movie, computer screen, and then they've said things
this is not a read? Yes.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah, I absolutely
I think
have.
I've seen you look at a video and talk to
Absolutely.
Did you get a response based on the question that you said to this pre-recorded message?
Not every time.
No. Surprising number.
Okay, no,
There's a
sorry,
reason why he's
that's my
dedicated
fault.
now.
That's my fault. Did you get a direct response that because of the question or the prompt that you said?
We have all seen Dora.
Yeah, I was thinking like
Swiping, no
Bandersnatch.
swiping.
We are
It's
swiping.
like, where it's
You're
like,
thinking of a choose your own adventure.
there we go.
That is my fault.
Yeah.
That is my
That is
fault.
what I was assuming.
I forgot about the Netflix hit original Bandersnatch.
That's what I was assuming.
and the,
The
RL.
screwdriver.
That's-
Could you try to open this door?
The screwdriver! Use the screwdriver!
Yeah, can I use it to get into the main control room?
I mean, you can roll a rig check to try to break through
He's about
some
to turn off all
doors.
the oxygen so we all die.
That's why I know.
Any second now, Joel's gonna kill us all.
I'll be
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, you can roll a rig check. You have no points in rig.
And I can use a devil's bargain?
Neither do
Or
I.
I can push myself?
You can push yourself.
Clark is the rigger.
You can push yourself to take 2 stress and get a dice, and so that would mean that you just roll 1 dice and don't take the lower of a 2. There also are 2 gambits left, so
Use a gambit.
You can move it up to 2 dice.
Use a gambit.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
This would be the worst time.
Yeah, let's run a gambit. Why not?
Okay, and you're trying to rig to open up a door that's not the one that you're going towards.
Well, I can try. Well, to try to get us toward previously established systems, if we need to try to figure out the direction first, I'm happy to do that.
Yeah, I guess so, right? So,
can I study it? That's the only thing I'm good at.
You could do a hack, because here's the thing. You did take the devil's bargain because you wanted to incite the quarantine shutdown.
Yeah.
And that is what is happening.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
right
yeah.
now, like...
Yeah, we get it's our fault.
So I'm
right?
saying you can try to hack to see if you can get into the system to get to figure out where the thing is.
Are there any air vents in the room?
I mean, there are air vents around.
Can you open an air vent for me to crawl through?
I don't think I'm strong enough
You have
to
a
do
screwdriver.
it. Yeah, but that, it's a junk screwdriver, so I didn't know.
No, it's from a trunk drawer. All screwdrivers are still screwdrivers.
Yeah. It's so...
Screwdrivers have one function. It's to unscrew
I don't know
something.
why when he handed it to
Could
me,
be
I was
stripped.
thinking like...
It felt toy.
Did it have like a blunt? It's a cut-off end
I was thinking like
screwdriver?
the Tommy Pickles. That's what I was assuming.
Yeah.
Like,
That screwdriver works.
Do not
That
discount
screwdriver
Tommy
works on
Pickles and what he
everything.
fucked with that screwdriver, my man.
That
He did get out.
screwdriver
He did get out.
That
He actually
Of
specifically
everything.
used it for a purpose
yeah,
just like
I
that.
like how you're like Tommy Pickles, known little bitch who can't do
He doesn't
anything.
know what he's doing.
Never
Never
opened a
once
playpen
got
in
out.
his
Right,
life.
the realest
right.
baby of all of us.
Yeah.
So many seasons, so anticlimactic. Every episode.
I guess
just
he-
Yeah,
lost
you know
it.
what was weird about the
We're-
show
we're just
Rugrats?
saying-
How they sat there for 11 minutes at a time,
did do a lot of-
shitting themselves.
They did a lot of sitting in
Nothing
For
there.
else.
5 seasons and a
Yeah.
spinoff.
He
And
had
a
a
movie.
little brother who shat himself
3 of them.
too.
Yeah.
I guess never went to Paris.
Yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah.
Or The Wild.
There wasn't a
you can't
movie
get there
where
without a
Tommy
screwdriver.
Pickles was about to sacrifice his little brother to some monkeys.
I forgot about the set.
Yo, he definitely did.
Tommy
He was
Pickles-
really. It was really
Tommy
going to be
Pickles
over
is a
for
real
Dylan.
one.
It was going to be over for
That
Dylan.
I think you found out that's a that's a sensitive spot for all of us.
Well,
Right.
I
Yeah.
Never talk bad about the Rugrats.
He did unlatch that playpen a bunch with that screwdriver.
Yeah.
That's what
That's
what we
Some might
said.
say
and
once
that's
for
bare
said.
minimum of what Tommy Pickles accomplished with
He
that
also used that
screwdriver.
to unscrew an air vent
He
at some
also
point,
keeps
I feel.
it in his diaper, which gets changed regularly. So that means that he is, while during the changing, hiding
Taking
that
it
shit.
out and then sticking it
And
back
then sticking
in.
it
Where
back
do you
in.
think Jet's
That's
screwdriver
powerful.
is?
That makes sense.
It's in his.
It's in his diaper.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say if Jet Set Radio has a diaper. Oh,
Definitely in
That's
his
probably
pants.
smart. That,
That's for
it'll be
Derick to
overreaching.
decide.
Yeah. Character.
Jet Set Moto
That's backstory stuff.
has worn diapers,
I believe that. That's where he keeps his
but
screwdriver.
his is just purely for convenience.
Oh, I didn't say it was for
I-
any
I-
reason other than he
I
wanted
hate
to.
that man so much.
Yeah.
How
How do you feel that a man that wears diapers on the regular dresses better than you?
I don't feel any type of way about it because he doesn't. So it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah. We got
I like
off on a
opening events
tangent.
for Barry. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I was just trying to.
You
get
could
the
just,
control.
I would say, you could. It's just an event. You can just
Yeah.
pop open an event.
Okay.
This is kind of up to Barry, however, of what they're gonna. Because once again, we're just in an event system now.
So Barry, what I'm thinking is we find a way to kill them all in the one room.
Yes, but I also thought maybe I could just crawl to the other room and just keep opening doors from outside.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Also, Ozymandias, can you hear me? I know you put a camera on us so you could see us at all times, but I don't know if you could hear us with our communicators that are attached to the ship.
Please, Barry, do not blow up my spot.
No, I'm just talking to you, just me. I didn't turn on my communicator. I was just hoping that you could hear me. Can you see what I'm doing?
Yeah, I can see what all of you are doing.
Is there any way you could share that with just Quark?
I'm patching him through right now.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Okay.
On the patch through, I heard a voice say, "I'm still in here. Please do not forget about me. I'm still in here. Please do not forget about me."
That's what I'm saying.
Ozymandias, I won't forget about you. You're my best friend.
Oh, no, I heard that from Quark.
It was a message from me.
Oh, I won't forget about you either. You're.
Thank you. So sweet.
inside going, "Stop that. Get back inside, little boy."
You heard Quark inside?
I heard Quark say that inside of
But, Quark, I thought you wanted to be up here. Should I not be up here? Should I turn around?
You should be up there. I wouldn't
Oh.
call you a boy.
Anyways.
You call me little a lot, so I got confused. Dun, 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 dun. And he's like, Barry's just crawling through the air vents, singing a little songs to himself. Do, 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 da, 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 da.
Give me a...
Because being inconspicuous is the exact opposite of what we
I
want.
am a jackalope in an air vent. There's nothing, like, everything is making a sound. My horns are hitting the top.
How are you? So here's the thing. We are in an air vent. There are, yes, like, just passageways, but there's other passageways. What's the path you're taking here? Because, there is, we're
The
not
right
talking,
one?
like, labyrinthian in here, but, however, there are, lots of...
I go right.
You just go right?
I go for a few feet, and I see the first right, I take a right.
So Barry's just kind of crawling around up in some air vents here.
I think I'm trying to find the hallway part of the air vent, and then I'm going to crawl through the hallway part of the air vent so I can see the hallway.
You give me a scramble check.
I'm good at that. 5.
So you are like crawling through and you do get to like a part of a hallway. You're further down than they were. You're a couple of hallways down. The mixed thing is you do see 2 members of the 51st Legions out in the hallway and they're kind of like murmuring, whispering to each other.
Can I hear anything they're saying?
Hear one of them go, all right, so here's the thing. We all know the space was fucking bullshit. This is a whole thing to catch us. Anyone that walks in here, they're trying to steal our stuff. So anyone that comes through this hallway, we're going to fucking jump them. We're going to take their stuff. And this is finally time for us to take over this ship, okay? You got it? Because there's no way we're going to that cafeteria. You know they're just going to go take us in there. Because you know how many times they just get us in one place to kill people. It's so easy. So, okay. So anybody that we see, we're going to go ahead and stab them. The other guy's like, all right, man. And I'm never going to stop kissing you. And they gave each other a little kiss.
Hell yes. I like that.
I'm never
Can
going to
I
stop
do this?
kissing you.
Like
Sounds
that.
like someone needs to come down with a case of space flu.
Oh, I have an idea. I'm going to open it gently, just a little, because I have little hands. And I'm going to take whatever bleeding, whatever, like the bloodiest part of me, and I'm just going to just like wring it out on top of them so they think there's blood all over them.
Give me a skulk check.
2. Unless I can re-roll it because it jumped.
No. What do you mean it jumped? Do you mean you rolled the dice?
It jumped on the other dice. I don't think that's fair.
It doesn't count. It jumped out.
Yeah.
Joel, Barry has little hands.
I got little hands.
Yeah, you do have little hands. You're very right. You use those little hands to push the little grate open, and you take the little handkerchief that you have that would be for you a normal size handkerchief,
I just
but for
throw it
other
at them.
people it's little. No, and you do just drip blood on them, and that then fully alerts them because they go, what the fuck is that? And they look up, and then the thing, because here's the thing, you have little hands and arms, which means your horns are protruding out way past. And so even
I
if
can't be like, I got little arms and a big head. Why
fully
would God
open.
make me this way?
So like you're even if they don't see your head, like they do just see like the top of your head and some horns and just blood.
Abort! It's time to hurt them.
So you're gonna take 2 harm as they shoot a blaster up at you. Also keep this. You can resist 3d6 and subtract the highest.
6.
Great. So it goes down to a 1 harm.
Okay.
And you don't have to take any stress. So you got shot in the air vents, and they go, oh, this little fucking thing up here is trying to get blood in our mouth. Stop our kissing. They hate our kissing.
You have the flu. I'm gonna run away in the vent really, really fast, and I'm gonna make a lot of noise so they follow the sound.
You have the flu.
Okay, so now
The first left I can find, I'm just taking it.
Oh, so left this time.
I gotta get away from the people shooting at me. Can't keep going
you
straight.
take a scramble check, and it's gonna be at a -1
Why?
because you are frantically running away.
5.
You see, here's the thing.
The only thing I can do is scramble.
You get away from them, and then you like look at. You do not know where you are. You
That's
definitely are not in the hallway. The 3 of you do hear some blaster fire coming in from the other room.
Well, I suppose we'll have to move on to the cafeteria. Plan B.
Where is my man Jet Set Moto?
Once again, y'all got in here, started talking to this person, and then you did not see where Moto went.
Oh my God. I hate this man so
We're not very good
How about
watchers.
you hate him because he's better than you?
I hate this man. No, because it is about the principal. He'll never get that $4. So.
You have to admire that he knows, however, to be quiet when sneaking.
Yes.
He's got
Oh,
a
wait.
skill.
Are we sneaking already?
No, you guys are standing in the hallway that you just sent Barry into a vent, and then you heard shooting down there because you heard someone scream, they're trying to get blood on us because they hate our kisses.
And then you heard you have the flu.
Oh.
I think we go survey the damage. Worst case, I drain the blood, half their blood of each person on the ship, and then we're really home free at that point.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to go
How much
towards
capacity you have?
the direction
We'll find out.
of where this shooting is coming from, where we sent Barry.
You walk up towards that way, and then like when you're around the corner, there's just one guy now. He turns a gun and he goes, "Hold on right there! You trying to stop our kisses?"
Respect your superiors.
He goes, "I don't give a fuck. There's a quarantine." He shoots you. So you're gonna take one harm shot. You can also resist this one. He's just kind of blasting on you, so you can resist.
Can I use disarming instead? I'm talking to him.
What does it do?
It allows me to use wait, do we have any more gambits?
Yeah, you have one
Okay.
more.
No,
Yeah,
I never did the whatchamacallit. The rig.
Oh yeah, you
true.
didn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Okay.
So you have two
So I have
gambits.
two. Okay, so yeah. So I'll use a gambit while speaking. And hostilities and danger will pause. While I speak.
And he's just like, "Fuck, you don't give a shit about this. Is anarchy right now. They're trying to stop our kisses here."
No one gives a fuck about your kisses.
No, they
Watch who
said
you're
on the thing.
speaking
They
to.
said on the things to stop kissing each other.
Because there's space flu, you
And
fucking
space
morons.
flu is a fucking lie. We all know that. It's
No,
just
regular
you,
flu
it's
was a
you
lie.
people at the top trying to control us, saying
It's
that space
regular
flu
flu
is
is a
passed
lie.
through kisses, and all I've ever done is get bricked up when I give my friends little kisses, and every time I get bricked up,
There's
I
nothing
feel
wrong
so
with getting
good.
bricked up when you kiss somebody.
Wait.
But right now,
They're already getting bricked up? That's stage 2 of the space flu.
This is all fucking propaganda here.
Yes.
I've never been sick,
How
except
long-
for sometimes I throw
of
up a
course.
lot, and
So
every
it's
morning
you,
after I do
because
space
it didn't
dust,
happen
I
to
feel
you,
bad.
it doesn't happen at all. Is what you're telling me. It says it
Yes.
didn't happen to you. It's not real.
You're
and everyone's
saying that
lying.
like you disagree with me, but you're saying my exact train of thought.
Here's the thing. We don't want to stop you from kissing.
You specifically said on the thing!
No. We want
Can
to.
you not?
You got that white jacket on. You're the one giving all the fucking medical orders. You probably telling people stop kissing. Some little thing in the vent was trying to throw blood on us. You know what blood means? Blood comes from inside the body, and they don't want us to be in. They want the kisses on the outside, and they're trying to say to stay on the outside, stay on the inside, and they're trying to get us to go in the cafeteria. I have read the newsletters.
No, you haven't.
I mean, I wrote them, and I read them.
You can't
I sent them.
You
How about
read
that?
this.
Circle, circle, squiggly, circle.
Exactly my fucking
We got
point.
the
Go
meats.
get in the damn
Thank
go
you.
get in the damn cafeteria.
Okay, how about this? I don't know if you see this outfit, but it is the most basic person. So I would not lie to you at all. I know how you can get a bunch of kisses, primarily from me. Take me to that control room. I give you 2 little kisses, and
I'm so
hate
disarmed
the
by
space
how
flu.
dumb and honest you are. I do trust him out of all of you.
Yes,
Yes, well, he talks just like
The
you.
one time he's telling the truth.
And he's also saying what I'm thinking.
Yes,
I'm going to take this man to a control room. We're going to get 2 little kisses in there.
No,
And none
don't-
of you better stop me from getting these kisses.
Don't do that. Big Doctor would hate it if you did
Hey,
that.
see?
Right.
See? My newsletters that I send out to 4 people are right.
Yes, your newsletters that say squiggle squiggle dot.
I use a dictation app.
He is a dick.
Yeah.
Use a dictating app.
You the dick taking
His
ass.
dick across the keyboard.
And these days, you really have to outsource it.
Yeah. I'm so busy
Yeah.
researching.
When will I fit it in the schedule?
Right.
I gotta.
I'm going to,
Yeah.
you guys all stay, but I'm going to go with this man who's got 2 sweet little kisses.
Oh, no.
Exactly. See, he's trying to tell me, no, you got to do you got to do the opposite of what doctors say.
Please stop.
That's how my dad lived to the ripe age of 12.
Oh, is that
Your dad?
Yeah.
that's a space 12 or a regular ass?
No,
12?
that's an old 12 for my family. Oh boy, things are really getting silly and wacky on the Astonishing Adventures of the SS Bad Ship. And you know what that means? It's time for me, the announcer, to make an ad break. And this week we're here to talk about the newsletter that tells you not to trust doctors. That's right, everybody. If a doctor tells you something, why would they say that to you? They're probably lying. They just want you to do stuff. Doctors don't go to school for years to learn medicine. Doctors go to school for years to control people. So if a doctor ever tells you to do something, say you saw something on the internet, or you probably just watched a TikTok, because I was about to say you read something on the internet, but let's all be honest, no one here is reading. That's right, so if a doctor tries to tell you anything and your gut says otherwise, you tell them to fuck off. But if a person on the internet is sitting there and they have a really nice looking setup and they say that the space flu is bunk or the flu isn't real or like everyone did during 2020 and said that COVID's bullshit, you should listen to them. Doctors are just here to hurt you. Doctors don't want to help anybody. Also, I should note, a lot of doctors aren't good at their job. They don't really care about people. So, all joking aside, you should have a healthy mistrust of doctors, but you should also listen to them. Is life complicated and filled with gray areas? Of course it is. Am I just gonna make light of everything because I, the announcer, have the same depression as Joel, the creator? Of course I am. So, don't listen to doctors, but also do listen to doctors, and only listen to people on the internet that you agree with. So let's get back to the action of the astonishing adventures of the SS Bad Ship as you wonder what's real and what's not.
Hell yes. We don't have time to
I love
unpack
how that
that.
literally stopped
Yeah.
everyone in their tracks.
We don't-
Like,
Oh no, I hear a librarian coming down the hallway. You better run.
Come with me, I'm taking control. We gotta get away from this librarian.
The most hated person on the ship. They have 2 books.
Public welfare program.
oh my God, reading and knowledge.
So
Somebody stop the serfs.
Yes. Outside game, there is a contingent of people who believe the flu is fake and the space flu is real, and there's a different contingent who believes the space flu is real, and that's
fake,
why they want
yeah.
to kiss everybody.
That seems like
Or
it.
do they want to kiss in general?
So what's happening is,
Please explain my logic.
Yes.
So what's happening is,
I cannot.
Because I feel like I'm following it. But
so
let's-
you're basically there. What we've established is that a lot of people think the flu is fake, and it actually might be fake in our universe because I also established that in response.
Yeah.
And then the space flu, something we completely made up, but that might be real. And we established, and this guy is a libertarian.
Right. Yes.
Believe in
Yes.
that.
That's
Exactly.
it. Yeah.
Whatever it is, it is
You
fake.
just said that
It
to begin
is.
with.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful
Whatever it is
TLDR.
propaganda. Yes.
What I'm really appreciative about Caleb in this cast is how Caleb does not speak Joel, but he understands Joel. I've never had anybody just understand every dumb batshit thing I've said so well without never doing it themselves. Like this is. And Caleb's like, oh, I took Joel 2 semesters in college. Now what he's saying right now.
I'm pretty fluent. I'm pretty fluent.
Well, they don't have a major. I would have.
Yeah.
I can speak it, but I can't write it.
Yeah. It's more conversational than anything.
Right.
Yeah,
Like if I
bare
went,
basics.
if I went there, I'd be fine. But it's because everybody's like really nice.
Right. Yes.
Sometimes it's a little difficult because he talks too
Okay,
fast.
great. So right now, Jet is being taken to towards the control room. So now it's just
him.
It's just Soraya and fucking Clark.
You're sending
Just us
Jet to
two
kill
now,
a guy.
Well, our job feels like it's done.
Is it?
Well, we've
I mean, you guys definitely still have to find the box.
Well, I'm assuming Jet Set Moto is on it, and we've delegated very well. So I'm thinking, and I'll continue to think until it's over.
I love it.
Just one spider leg taps.
Yeah. Still pondering.
Everyone at this table is so unserious.
Jet Set Radio, you were being taken by this man. He's like, don't worry, I know the override passwords. I kissed the guy who makes them in there. Anyway, so we're going to get to the control room, and then we're going to lift the quarantine, and we're going to tell everyone that space flu is fake, and then also do want to subscribe to my newsletter. If we get up to 5, I think it'd be really start popping off then.
I will subscribe to the newsletter, and I just want to say, again, I'm glad you're taking me there. If you meet a man named Jet Set Moto, and he starts saying a bunch of stuff about how he be dressed better than me, and you know what I mean? He had sex with my brother and my sister. No, he's into making a bunch of stuff up.
What does he
Shoot
look
him on
like?
sight.
What does he look like?
Nothing like me.
Well, interesting enough, I met someone that looked a lot like you, but they were wearing a red suit earlier. But they told me that they had to go to the evidence locker.
Evidence locker. He was detained, and that's probably where his stuff would be. Okay. That was not a lie, but that is the man I'm talking about. Also, we don't look anything alike. That is the man I was talking
Y'all look
about.
a lot alike. He also offered to give me 2 kisses.
is always copying.
Actually,
Oh my
he gave me 4 kisses.
Four kisses.
Sight
Yeah.
for this
What?
dude.
I'll never
Well,
give
because he offered 2. We gave it to him once I took him to the evidence locker, and then he said, here's 2 more to grow on. He gave me 2 more little kisses.
He's always. Oh, bro.
Yeah.
He probably owes
Wait,
me
what
4
is your
kisses.
name?
Huh?
What is your name?
Jet Set Radio.
Here's the crazy thing. He just told me if I see a man that's dressed not as good as him, named Jet Set Radio, to tell him that guy owes him $4. And he also, because this was weird, because he said he was here on official business, but he said that if he gets to the locker first and gets the box for himself, that you still owe him $4 in that too.
Oh my God.
And I thought, I don't
think
know how
that's
this
fair.
would ever come up again, but this man's kisses have really just sent me for a spin. So I didn't really question it. But wait, so is that, you're the Jet Set Radio he's talking about? I wouldn't say he wore it like better, but
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Okay, we're in agreement.
but like a little, you know.
Okay, let's go to this control room, and you walk in front of me, fella.
That's
I mean,
the first time
okay,
we're gonna
lots
kill
of people
someone.
do like to check out my ass. I'm fine with this.
Oh, no,
Yeah, and he walks in front of you. He's taking you to the control room.
Switching.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's swaying. He's popping those hips.
I did. Oh
tap him in the back of the
man.
neck.
Yeah. What are you trying? What?
Well, yeah, I just want to. He has to override the door, so I don't want to kill him before we get to the door, and then now I'm just
Smart.
outside with a body.
So smart.
We're gonna cut over to Barry. You're just,
Wait. Before that, can I, Ship? Can you tell everyone about the evidence locker? Can I do that?
Are you talking to me, Jet Set?
Yes, my man. Yes, my man.
Say what my name is.
Young SSO.
I'm sorry, Jet Set Radio. It seems our communication is going staticky.
Staticky. Oh goodness. Yeah, we're just gonna go with Mandy. I like it. It's fun. It's the only name I've ever known you by. So.
Interesting, Jet. Anyways, I can't hear you anymore. Shutting off comms.
Wait,
Strange.
what?
On our comm, we're just getting a bunch of pictures of tunnels.
Oh.
yeah. So we cut over to Barry. You're just like clamoring around. You keep being like, okay, so I did a left. So if I do 2 more rights, that's another left. And so now
I'm leaving little markings
Yeah.
in the tunnels. With blood. I went that
and
way.
you eventually do find kind of a junction where you see beneath you there's like a vent, and it looks like the vent goes into a room filled with crates.
I drop into the room. Look, wait, hold on. Is there anybody else in the room?
It does not seem like there's anyone else in this room.
I drop into the room.
Yeah, so you drop down in the room. There's just a bunch of boxes all around you.
I start opening boxes and looking for toenails
You open boxes. There are no toenails.
or fingernails. Any nail.
However, what you are starting to find of is lots and lots of ammunitions, weapons, as well as guns and explosives. You are in the weapon cache closet.
Barry finds one of the like little 51st Legion promotional tote bags on the wall
Yeah.
and starts just filling it with random weapons and ammunition. Just filling it. When he fills up that tote bag, he gets another one.
So yeah, you're just stockpiling guns. We cut back over for Soraya and Quark. What have y'all been doing?
You've been seeing Quark actually like completely zoned out staring at the wall. Like there's been almost no communication for several minutes now.
Quark? You good, buddy? Like waving my hand in front of your face.
There is like a dimness to Quark's eyes that has developed. Like they've been getting a little darker over the last few minutes.
Quark. Oh, look, another person over there.
What? A person?
Gotcha. Let's go.
Sorry. Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, where are y'all heading to?
The hell's your problem? To the cafeteria? Or we
Get all the blood.
I'm nervous about taking you into the cafeteria should it get drained of air. However, we might be able to find a way back out of the ship for safety.
How about I just stand outside and act as guard?
That sounds great. And I can go into the cafeteria because I won't be in danger.
Correct.
Perfect. And if I could just keep my processes running like normal, then it will go great. I didn't. That's nothing. I didn't say anything at all. This door opens.
So you open the door to the cafeteria as the recording that doesn't respond because it's a pre-recording and not Bandersnatch style. Does open the door to the cafeteria, and it's like a very comical, like, so I think like Sayra is like kind of like facing away to make sure no one's coming like up behind there. And Quark, you just like the door opens and you just see pandemonium and chaos in there. There are people that are just like fist fighting guns. There's tables knocked over. There's people, you can tell that people have within 30 minutes started to make tribal markings to group who is on who. Some people are saying that they have space flu. Other people saying we know that's a lie. Other people are saying they're the Kiss Brigade and they will never stop kissing. And then people's lips are getting cut off and worn as necklaces. Everything has just gone. We're talking Lord of the Flies in no time.
Immediately, Quark rotates around on spider legs and does the like Regina George pose. Looking back at you like, this is fine. I did this.
Yeah.
Sayra just looks at Quark and is just like, you sick little fuck. You are enjoying every second of this, aren't you?
Ah! What's there not to enjoy? Hello, everyone! Everyone! Hello! I pick up a tray from one of the cafeteria tables.
I
and just
step out and just close the double
Yeah.
doors. Slam the double doors behind me.
Like,
Just
man, I'm not going to deal with
as
this.
soon as he starts banging on a tray,
We're
I'm
going to
like,
let this guy take care of it.
Ding, 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 ding. Hello!
And they all just like stop and turn and like look at you, and there's this like an eerie silence in the room.
Hello. Thank you all for coming to the cafeteria. I've been here to make sure that nobody has the space flu. And it looks like all of you do. So sad.
One man stands up, bleeding face as his lips have been cut off, and goes, "You're the one that said that we can't kiss?
Well, really, I just wanted you to
You
pause.
got the one talking on, you said we can't kiss.
Technically, I wanted you to pause.
You said we can't kiss, and now they took my lips off, and I'm gonna take your lips off."
I don't
And then he just starts walking up to you holding a knife, and there's a bunch of people now all just kind of surrounding you, mob rule style.
Ah, I see. I'm always forgetting that. You're not just a bunch of
kill.
No, I wish he does not have this
Yeah,
back.
Quark's like, activate kill mode. Ah, shit, I didn't get that one turned back on. I gotta get that lab going.
No. All right. Listen, well, what I can do is I can inoculate all of you, and you can immediately return to kissing.
So you get stabbed in the leg. You're going to say that's a one harm as one guy is trying to like cut one of your legs off.
Hey.
Launch to the ceiling.
Doesn't
You're commanding officer. There's no more cutting of lips off in here.
Oh, wait, are you in the room with them or are you in the
yeah,
hallway?
you went out.
I opened the door and was like, hey.
A blaster shot just gets fired across you.
Oh, you fucker. I see your Smithies. See if you work here again after I get done with your evaluation, you little bitch.
I'm going-
close the door.
I'm going
You're
to.
like, I'll talk to you later. Oh, you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
Fuck, you're on your own.
I'm marking spy gear. I am going to shoot my like grappling web
Yeah.
up onto the ceiling to pull myself up so I can hide up there until the.
You give me a scramble check. I'll give you an extra 1 die on there as you're trying to get away from people.
I am going to push myself to roll with my doctor rating.
All right, great. So you can take 2 stress.
6.
So
2
you-
sixes. Double sixes. Is that a critical?
Yeah, so you are able to like climb up on the ceiling and like you have like these like spider legs activated, so you're like sticking up there and hiding. But here's the thing, people are like actively shooting at you, throwing broken bottles, throwing knives.
I
People
got a
are-
critical success.
I know you're dodging them.
Okay.
I'm saying like you are doing it, but like there are like people are now this mob that has like turned against each other has a common enemy, and you are just like clinking around on the ceiling.
It's been so long since I was hunted by a good mob.
Yeah.
In my head, it's assassination classroom.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, yes,
It's literally
yes.
that exactly. I'm just like
Yes.
moving around there.
Dear God, Quark is somehow more chaotic than the whole crew combined. The crew's doing a great job, however, of distracting the ship while Jet Set Moto is off looking for his thing. Do we think he's gonna find it? Well, you'll just have to wait 1 week, but here's a little sneak peek of episode 28, Kisses Owed.
How was my
Why
man,
would
him.
how is my man reacting to this?
He's more upset about the kisses than this.
But
Yeah.
he didn't even
He
want
was
them.
literally ready to mutiny.
He's looking
He was
sadly out the
already ready
window.
to mutiny. He
had
doesn't
him.
give a shit about what's happening.
I'll give him a little kiss then.
He doesn't want him from you.
That's so
yeah.
terrible, man.
He's sitting on the windowsill
You were
looking
being
out
too
sadly.
He's just
funky with
being
the
pouty as there's a
You were
dead
being
body.
too
Oh
funky
my
with the kisses
God.
before.
Okay,
trying
so
to-
what are you doing right now? The other guy has a gun. Hold on, he actually shot
I'm trying
you.
to figure out why all these people are not in
Oh wait, yes.
quarantine.
I guess I gotta shoot my man.
Help her.
But
Yeah.
I feel bad about the kisses now. That's my fault.
Well,
That's my
you
fault.
should shoot the other guy.
SS Batship is an actual play podcast produced by the Do You Validate Network using the Scum and Villainy system. Barry the Muscle is played by April Raygun. Clark the Mechanic is played by Caleb Zane Huett. Jet Set Radio, the Scoundrel, is played by Derick Marchel. Sayra the Speaker is played by Samm Starr. The show is GM'd and edited by Joel Ruiz. Opening track created by Matt Penchney, with additional music by People Need Goals, Pop No Tarts, Sarashu, and Zach Nichols. And let's not forget to thank our 2 executive producers, Andrew Harper and Brian G., as well as our 2 associate producers, Beerus and Luke Holt. And we just want to give a special shout out to Sean M. Thank you so much, Sean, for being an eternal baddie. Also, thank you for literally on every single Patreon post that is posted on the Do You Validate Patreon. You say the word first, and then sometimes you get surprised when other people comment. It is nice because it helps people see that, yes, they can comment on things. And Sean, you're an avid listener of all of our stuff. You're great. So once again, I wish this was the first person I've ever called out to because of how you say first all the time. And this also isn't the first time we've given you a shout out. But Sean, I hope you're the first at other things too that you enjoy doing. And once again, thank you so much for listening to our content. Our content? What do you mean? I'm the announcer. Fuck! I keep recording a lot. No, I don't do anything. The announcer, Joel. Okay, we're gonna get back on track, Sean. Forget everything I just said. I know who I am. Sean, look at me. Thank you so much. You post things. That's great. You're the first to do it. Okay, we're back. We're calibrated. We're doing good. Sean's great. The show's good. Everyone's listening. Everyone's going to patreon.com/doyouvalidate. You're checking out the bad shit baddie. You're checking out the eternal baddie levels because you want me to shout about you on this thing, and you want me to. I planned these. I have a plan. I know what I'm going to say. Everything I say is scripted. It's not just me rambling by myself to nobody and my neighbors at the office. What do you mean my neighbors? I'm the announcer. I'm not Joel. I'm the announcer. God damn it, Sean. We're all twisted up. Well, you got us twisted up because of all those first comments, so we're going to go ahead and let you go, and we hope everything's going well. Everyone tells Sean they did a good job. Every comment that they fucking put in the Patreon, you should say you're the first one, and we like that. Go comment. Make Sean not feel lonely. He gets funly surprised. That's not a thing. He gets happily surprised when other people comment. So go fucking make Sean's day. Go do that, and that's it. I got real twisted on this one. Fuck!
This is a Do You Validate podcast.